Sasha Feinberg and Ngoma Zulu. Are you kidding me? Of course. An incredible performance by an individual, breaking the record for the most amount of points scored by a South African rugby player in an international rugby game by 2 points, the previous guy being Percy Montgomery at 35 points. Sasha scored 37. Obviously, it is going to be well reported, it's going to be well documented, it's going to be well spoken about. An incredible performance by a 23-year-old fly half at the helm of the Springbok setup for this game. What an incredible performance. But listen, there's more to it than just that. Of course, we want to celebrate what we just saw because it is something that doesn't happen every game, and we must enjoy when it does come and really just sit in it and the amazement of what an individual can do in a game. Of course, the rest of the game and the rest of the team, was absolutely there with him and helping him and flipping, doing incredible things like Peter Steph du Toit. On any other day, he would have been man of the match, hands down as well. There was so much positivity in that game. Of course, the first couple of minutes in the game, the first 20 minutes of the game, things were a little bit shaky and we had to shake that out. But once we shook it out, we just came in with fire. Now, the one thing that I want to point out here is that it has not been that long since our loss to Australia and our loss to New Zealand, and the way in which we lost, and the type of game that we played, which we all didn't really enjoy, and which was obviously something that we needed to work on. Let's take a step back and realize that the work that needs to be done, the mentality you need to have in the coach, in the squad setup, the entire structure of the Springboks, to be able to go through that time knowing that you had just come from an incredible high and then have to drop quite low, especially after the Australian game, but then to take that and to be like, you know what, we're going to keep moving forward and we're going to stick true to ourselves and we're going to adapt and we're going to be agile. The adaptation and agility of the Springbok coaching team, and obviously Rassie and the Springboks themselves, to be able to adapt with the coaches is absolutely incredible. The learning ability is incredible, and that's one thing I want to shine a light on. Of course, we have got something really special because yes, it's amazing that we were winning so much before, but we took a bit of a setback and we've turned that setback around. Of course, there's still space within the rest of the year for us to maybe take a few steps back again, but at least right now, as we see it, the trajectory is incredible.